Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2,000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free English ebook before it's gone. Hi everybody, my name is Alicia. Welcome to the 2000 Core English Words and Phrases video series. Each lesson will help you learn new words, practice, and review what you've learned. Okay, let's get started. First is shoe store. Shoe store. Shoe store. A shoe store is a specific kind of store where you can go to buy shoes. Shoe stores usually sell shoes of different kinds, though you might find a sports shoe store and a formal shoe store, and they often sell things like socks and stockings as well. Here's an example. The woman is shopping for shoes at the shoe store. The woman is shopping for shoes at the shoe store. The woman is shopping for shoes at the shoe store. Jewelry store. Jewelry store. Jewelry store. A jewelry store is a shop that sells things like necklaces, rings, bracelets, earrings, pretty accessories that are usually worn by women, but occasionally by men as well. Here's an example. We bought our wedding rings at the jewelry store. We bought our wedding rings at the jewelry store. We bought our wedding rings at the jewelry store. Mall. 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 A mall is a shopping center, sometimes inside, sometimes outside. It's usually one, maybe two floors that have many different shops inside. Here's an example. There are a large variety of stores at the mall. There are a large variety of stores at the mall. There are a large variety of stores at the mall. Sample. 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 Sample as a noun means something like a taste or a test of something bigger. So when you're not sure if you want to buy something, like food, for example, you can try a sample piece of that, a small piece of that, to see if you like it or not. Here's an example. Show me a sample of what you're trying to sell me. Show me a sample of what you're trying to sell me. Show me a sample of what you're trying to sell me. Text. 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 Text can be both a noun and a verb. Let's talk about the verb form in this lesson. To text means to write a text message on your phone. So here's an example. It's dangerous to text while you drive. It is dangerous to text while you drive. It is dangerous to text while you drive. Internet cafe. Internet cafe. Internet cafe. An internet cafe is a place you can go to access the internet. Internet cafes usually, of course, have fast internet access and usually some soft drinks, coffee, maybe a few things to read, and comfortable chairs to use. Here's an example sentence. Keep in touch with friends on the web at an internet cafe. Keep in touch with friends on the web at an internet cafe. Keep in touch with friends on the web at an internet cafe. Wireless. 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 Wireless is an adjective. It means something that does not have a wire. We usually use this word when we talk about electronics, like phones and computers, maybe microphones as well, when we talk about our internet connection. So something that usually has to have a wire to create a connection that does not have a wire is called a wireless version of that thing. Here's an example sentence. I use a wireless connection when I work in a coffee shop. I use a wireless connection when I work in a coffee shop. I use a wireless connection when I work in a coffee shop. Blog, blog, blog. A blog is a place online, a website online, where someone can write their opinions, can share their ideas about topics. Blogs usually look like articles, but people might include pictures and videos, perhaps even interviews, to support their ideas. Here's an example. People can write a blog about anything they want to. People can write a blog about anything they want to. People can write a blog about anything they want to. Social networking site. Social networking site. Social networking site. A social networking site is a site like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and so on. These are websites where lots and lots of people can come together around the world to share ideas, pictures, videos, and so on. So social networking sites are places where you can go to socialize and create networks. Here's an example. Facebook and MySpace are social networking sites. Facebook and MySpace are social networking sites. Facebook and MySpace are social networking sites. Search engine. Search engine. Search engine. A search engine is a tool you can use to search the internet for information. Very popular search engines include Google, perhaps even Yahoo. There's another one that's called Bing. There are many different search engines, but Google is probably the most popular. Here's an example sentence. The Google search engine is fast and detailed. The Google search engine is fast and detailed. The Google search engine is fast and detailed. Let's review. I'm going to describe a word or phrase in English. See if you can remember it. Then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say the name of the place where you can buy things like shoes, socks, stockings, and so on? Shoe store. Shoe store. And how to say the kind of shop where you can buy things like necklaces, bracelets, rings, and earrings? Jewelry store. Jewelry store. What about the kind of shopping location where there are usually many shops lined in a row on maybe one floor or perhaps two floors? Mall. Mall. Do you remember how to say the word that means a small taste or a small test of some other product? Sample. Sample. Let's try the verb that means to write a message to someone on your phone. Text. Text. What about the expression for the type of cafe you can go to access the internet? Internet cafe. Internet cafe. Now, let's see if you remember how to say the adjective that means a connection that you don't need a wire for. Wireless. Wireless. Another one. What about the kind of website that people use to write their ideas, and they can be supported with pictures and videos and interviews as well? Blog. Blog. Do you remember how to say the expression that refers to websites like Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, Twitter, and so on? Social networking site. Social networking site. And finally, do you remember how to say the type of service that we use to search for information on the internet? Search engine. Search engine. Well done! See you next time. Bye!